What's good? Got a another little story today. This was probably like maybe a couple of years ago. What had happened with my job was wild. I just walked out. So tell y'all what happened, right? So at the time, I was working two jobs. I was a janitor at a factory, and then I was working at a gas station. So they had asked me to come in for some extra hours because somebody had called off. So I'm like, all right, cool, I get there. No, this, skip that. Before I even get there, I'm like, all right, I'll be in, you know what I'm saying, at like 6 because I had got off the other job at like maybe 4. So in the process of doing that, I was sitting there sipping on some hen. Now, I probably had like a good 4 or 5 shots before I got in there. Smoked me a blunt. I get in work. Now the day going smooth, you know what I'm saying? Now at this job, this particular gas station, I was probably smarter than all of my managers. Like, no lie, like I was helping them run the motherfucking run a store, and I ain't even have a manager position. Like, I was just helping them out because I'm like, I see they was struggling with it or not, so I'll make their life easier for a lot of stuff. So in the process of doing that, I used to get free gas, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much free everything. It was just at my disposal. So anyway, I'm working. I'm sitting there with the one dude. He had been there like maybe 4 years. They was trying to fire his ass, so they started going down on this nigga hours. Like, he was getting a full 40 a week. They start hitting this nigga with like 25, 22. He was getting salty. So anyway, though, this job, though, let me tell y'all, though, before I even really get into the story, because it's going to be real short, this job was fucking terrible. Like, when I say terrible, terrible, as far as manager structure, like, no lie. I went, interviewed for the job, they gave me the job. They had 2 managers. My first training day ever being scheduled there, it was no manager there at all. Like, so we called him the manager. We can't get in touch with them till an hour later. But luckily, I had already knew the process of a gas station because shout out to my old managers from Speedway. I pretty much already knew what I was doing. So I was just able to get on the register and pretty much just go from there. I'm like, but yeah, so like excuse me. It started off bad though. Like, because the managers, they'd barely be available when you needed to call them about certain stuff. So I just started taking advantage of everything I could in that motherfucker. But anyway, so back to the story though. So I'm sitting there. I get to the store after I sit in the parking lot for a minute. I get in the store. I get the ringing. Now, the secondary manager, she comes in and she gets to doing something in the aisles and whatnot. So I'm not paying her no attention. So something come up at my screen that I need to override. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need you. So she looking at me all crazy. I'm like, yo, like, come over here. Like, I need you to override this. So it take her like a whole 3 minutes to get over there. By this time, I done voided everything out. So I void everything out. She like, yeah, why would you call me over here if you were just going to void everything out? You should have did that in the first place. I said, man, what? You got me all the way fucked up. Like, how you sound? Like, as a manager, this your job. Like, only thing I asked you to do is come over here and override what I needed you to override so I could go back to doing what I was doing, ringing out these customers, because you damn sure weren't helping me. So she goes back over there. I'm like, man, she got me fucked up, man. Like, all of this that I do for y'all, and you can't come over here to override somebody. So she got to saying something else. I'm like, you know what? I got your number. So boom, I clocked off the register. No, before I even clocked off of it, boom. I put me 20 on the pump. Go pull my car up to the pump. Throw my work shirt in the garbage. Come back in there like, alright, man. To the other nigga, like, alright, I'll holler at you, bruh. I pump my gas, get in my car, and pull off. Now, she called the store manager on me. And so in the process of that, I get a call from the district manager too. But I'm like, at this point, I'm so fed up with y'all because like y'all put me into so much dysfunction already. Like the whole shit was just fucked up. So like I'm cool on this whole job. So yeah, I just walked out that motherfucker. Like, and I think what really pushed it was I had been drinking, so I wasn't taking no shit. And it was just like after it's like I really told her that's what had really happened in the middle of it. I had told her I'm like, go on about your business, like get on my face, like, cause you're not helping, like, so what is you just get out my face. So I think that's why she really felt some type of way. But yeah, the Hennessy kind of had pushed me on that one, and I had walked out my job. It was crazy though. Yeah, that was just another one though. I had thought of that real quick though, cause I was fried and stupid, like. I'm glad I grew up a lot, but for me to walk out my job, like, I was not thinking. Crazy. Man, like and comment on the video. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep coming with them.